Hello and welcome to SkySwitch University. In this unit, we want to cover a very important topic, and that is managing your telco services account.
Now within the dashboard, you're going to click on Manage Telco. And you'll see a balance here on the left page tree and here in the center. Now, when you have your PSTN origination and termination with SkySwitch, then your account is controlled by what is called the SkySwitch XIPX prepaid platform. And it's really what we're looking at here in Managed Telco. This means that all call charges are deducted from your prepaid balance in real time. And with that, you are responsible for maintaining a credit balance on your account. And this is the balance you see here. Now, the way you maintain that balance is by clicking on Add Funds. When you click on Add Funds, you're going to come to the Prepaid Telco Balance Management screen. On this screen first, you're going to be able to manage alerts. You're going to want to know if your balance is getting low. Now, the first alert that you can set up is an email alert. The email contact that we're going to use is what you've submitted, the email address that you've submitted to our billing department in your paperwork. If you need to change that, you can certainly get with our billing department at billcenter@skyswitch.com. Just submit an email to the billing department if you want to change this email address. And in setting up an email alert is easy. Just put in a threshold amount of when you want to receive an alert and create the alert. And you're going to receive an email to that email address that you have on file. The second type of alert that you can submit is an SMS alert. Now for SMS alerts, we're going to utilize the number or numbers that you've given us through your paperwork, through the billing department. And again, if you need to change these, you can contact our billing department at billcenter@skyswitch.com. And of course, you put in a threshold and create the alert, and you'll receive it to the number or numbers that you have on file for SMS alerts. So it's important that you set up your alerts. Secondly is the ability to make a payment. Now you can make a manual payment or you can do auto recharge. Of course, we highly recommend setting up auto recharge, but let me talk about setting up a manual payment first, doing a manual payment first. When you click on manual payment, it'll bring you to this manual recharge screen. When you click on payment account, you're going to see any and or all payment accounts that have been set up in the bill center. Now it's very important for you to understand this, that when you set up your payment accounts, you set those up in the bill center. So under your profile name on the drop down menu, you'll see bill center. You'll log into the bill center, and this is where you will maintain your payment accounts. Now understand something very important. If you make a payment here in the bill center, it has no impact on your prepaid telco services account. The payments here will only be utilized for your monthly recurring charges, your monthly minimums, etc. Now you'll have to set up the payment accounts in here in order for them to appear on this screen in your prepaid telco balance management screen here. You'll set those payment accounts up in the bill center, but this is where you manage the payments. Now in order for credit cards to appear in here, you have to put those in the bill center, and if you need to add one or change, you'll need to at least make a $1 payment from in here in the bill center in order for that credit card to appear in the Managed Telco manual recharge or auto recharge screen here. These payment accounts will only appear here if a payment's been made in bill center, but understand you don't pay your prepaid telco services balance as a manual recharge or an auto recharge from the bill center. You make those payments from within here. You set them up in here and you make them in here. Now, so if you do a manual recharge, you'll set the amount, select what payment account you want to use that was set up in the bill center, and then you'll hit recharge, and that will recharge the amount. Now that we've looked at how to do a manual payment, let's look at an auto recharge. Now, we highly recommend that you set up auto recharge. You'll click on, you'll see it's unenrolled at the moment. You'll click on auto. You'll select the credit card on file that you want to use. And again, you'll set those up in the bill center. And then you'll set your threshold, which will be the amount that the balance reaches in order for then the recharge to occur. And you'll set the amount of the recharge, 50, 100, 250, 500. Now, initially, you can set it low, but as your business increases, then you'll probably want to move your recharge amount up. So you set for enroll in auto pay, and it will show you that you've successfully set up auto pay or auto recharge. So this is where you manage your prepaid telco services account. Again, it's very important that you maintain a balance here. If this balance were to reach zero, then your customers would not be able to make calls. So you click on Add Funds. This is where you'll handle your alerts, email or SMS, and then you'll either make your manual recharge payments in here or your auto recharge payments. So we highly recommend that you set up for auto recharge.
So I want to close with pointing out several documents that you're going to need to have access to as well as refer back to. So if you will search for Telco Services in the SkySwitch knowledge base and click on Telco Services, you'll see several documents that will be important here, but the main one is this one that we just went over, Managing Telco Services Prepaid Balance. Give you step-by-step of what we just covered, but also you'll see here like SMS alerts for prepaid telco services, which will help you set up SMS alerts, make sure those are set properly so that you'll receive those alerts. So I just wanted to point out a few documents here. We're going to move on to managing credit cards on file with SkySwitch for payments, which is kind of the second step to this, and it will help as well. We'll move on to that. If you have any questions, you can send those to onboarding@skyswitch.com. Thank you for your time.